Mr. Zuckerman, you wanted to comment on this.
I really wasn't going to comment until Mr. Helliker presented what I consider to be largely gratuitous comments about the potential for the Delta tunnels to have avoided the problem that he addressed this year. I don't think those comments are necessarily accurate. I would, again, refer back to the fact that we have spent many sessions before the State Water Resources Control Board to try to figure out what water quality standards are necessary to protect beneficial uses, and there are very severe cutbacks in water quality standards in the Delta that relate to critical years. It's to that level that the department has suggested they will operate this year in what is not classically a critical year. So we're going to be taking a big burden of this issue in the Delta if they actually begin to deteriorate water quality in the Western Delta down to the critical year standards. But beyond that, the prediction that somehow or other these tunnels would have resolved this issue, I think, is gratuitous. The operating plans that I have seen summarized, at least on the BDCP, would indicate that during years like this, the expectation is very little water will be conveyed through the tunnels, and the diversions from the South Delta will continue to be relied upon. So it's not necessarily clear from a fishery point of view that there would be any advantage in this type of a year from having the tunnels in place. Added on top of that is the fact that we don't know how the smelt populations are going to respond to changes in hydrology in the Delta. Many people feel that the mass of the Delta smelt populations follow good water quality in the Delta. If that were the case, we would be just as likely to have the smelt at the location of the diversions from the North Delta in that type of an operation as we would from the South Delta, which would indicate that it might not at all be possible to avoid any of these cutbacks to protect the smelt in a dry year with the tunnels in place. Thank you.